Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on volume. This video will show how to find the volume of some selected solids. The volume of these solids will be expressed in cubic units. So here's a cube. This is our first example, and you know that the measurements of the cube, that is the base here, that length, that height and that width, they're all the same. So the volume will be A cubed. You multiply those three together and it will be cubic units. So if the units are centimetres, then we have cubic centimetres. If the units are metres, we have cubic metres, etc. For the rectangular prism, here are the three measurements. We multiply those together to get the volume, and it will be in cubic units. For the triangular prism, all you do is find the area of this triangle, which is BH on 2, and then you multiply it by the length. There, that gives you the volume, and that will be in cubic units. For this special prism here, to find the volume, that'll be the area of A, so it'll be this face here, and you'll be given all the necessary measurements that you need when you're given examples to do, and you'll also be given the width. So all you do is you find the area of A and you multiply that by the width. Now a little clue to say, to find the area of A, for example, you might divide that area up into a couple of different rectangles. So find that area and add those together, so that gives you the area of that face, and then you multiply it by the width. For the cylinder, to find the volume, we get the area of the circle and we multiply it by h. So the area of the circle, you'll always be given the radius, and multiply it by the height, so that's pi r squared times h. Composite 3D solids, these are made up of different 3D solids. So, for example, for this one, you find the area of the front face and multiply this by L. So there's the front face here, you're given that length, you're given the height, so that'll give you the area of that rectangle, and you've also got if that's W, that gives you basically the diameter of the semicircle, and you'll also know the radius. When you're given the diameter, you know the radius. So you've got all the information to find the area of the front face. Once you do that, you just multiply it by L. And the volume, again, is in cubic units. For this one here, when you're given all the necessary measurements, find the volume of the cylinder, which is there, and the rectangular prism, which is there, and add them together. See, of course, they're two separate solids. And finally, to find the volume of this solid here, you find the area of the front face, which is simply the addition of the area of the rectangle and the area of the triangle. Once you find that area, then you multiply this answer by L. And the volume of all of these three-dimensional solids are expressed in cubic units. So this video has given us a selection of different solids, that is 3D objects, and we've seen how to find the volume of each of these objects, and they're always expressed in cubic units.